So, like the biggest team for Asia Cup, India. We're going to talk about that and wrap it up and everything. So, India, red hot favorites to win the Asia Cup. The defending champions, we should not forget 2023 Asia Cup. India had won against Sri Lanka in the final. That was quite a one-sided game with Siraj, lethal burst and everything. And looking at this tournament, it's a stepping stone. Shubman Gill's return is there as the vice captain. You never know. Shubman Gill might be the captain for the T20 World Cup as well. There are a lot of things which we will discuss in this analytical video preview of India's team. So, आयुष क्या लगता है आपको इंडिया मतलब कैन वी हैव द कप एशिया कप लाइक डिफेंडिंग चैंपियंस
ऑब्वियसली रेड हॉट फॉर्म में है। और इस वक्त कह सकते हैं कि रोहित और विराट के जाने के बाद ये टीम ने बहुत ही अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस दिया है। चाहे अभिषेक शर्मा हो, चाहे संजू सैमसन हो, चाहे तिलक हो, चाहे हमारे बॉलर्स जिसमें बुमराह की भी एंट्री हुई है एक लंबे समय के बाद। T20 वर्ल्ड कप आखिरी उन्होंने खेला था, लेकिन उसके बाद एशिया कप में वो हमें दिखाई देंगे, यानी एक साल और 2 महीने के बाद हमें वो दिखाई दे रहे हैं। और सबसे बड़ी बात है कि वरुण चक्रवर्ती जिस दुबई के मैदान पर उसकी इज्जत गई थी, वो वहीं वापस दोबारा से आ रहा है। नो डाउट अभी चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी में उसने अच्छे विकेट लिए, लेकिन वो 50 ओवर का था, ये 20 ओवर का है। तो देखने वाली बात है कि किस तरह से इंडिया परफॉर्म करती है।
Yes, it's going to be
और श्रेयस
quite
ना होने से तो और भी अच्छा।
yeah, for Varun Chakravarti, like he was a superstar. Now has become superstar. The Champions Trophy 2025, T20 World Cup 2021, it was a forgettable one for him. So, Anup sir, like, do you think India has got all the traits, the armory, the battlefield in which they will enter? Pakistan is the only big team in the first round of stage, and then Super 4. If India qualifies, most likely it will qualify. Then we will have Afghanistan, Bangladesh, or Sri Lanka. One of two teams will definitely be there. So, do you think India can win it? Because no doubt, India is a favorite. Apart from India, we can't say about any teams.
See, when everyone speculates that India is gonna win Asia Cup, it's like a double-headed responsibility on India. First, they have to maintain their own status by winning the Asia Cup. Secondly, they have to take this as a bigger stepping stone as a T20 World Cup because it's happening. Yes, some a few match for Pakistan only of India is happening in Sri Lanka. But in India, the T20 World Cup is taking place. So India on paper or overall at the moment is the strongest T20 team in the cricketing world. You see right from Abhishek Sharma to Hardik Pandya, everyone has a batting strike rate about 190s. And this team is the team which believes like 100 मारना जरूरी नहीं है या क्विक फायर 50 मारना जरूरी नहीं. A small 30s in 18 balls or 30s in 12 balls is doing the job for the Indian team at the moment. Bowling department, India is well equipped. Jasprit Bumrah returning after the stupendous T20 World Cup. And you never forget Arshdeep Singh. He is a vital thought in the Indian team in the T20 format. With 99 wickets in the T20 format, the most for the Indian bowler in T20. He is on the cusp to get his 100th wicket in Dubai when he bowls against Pakistan. So, Arshdeep Singh, then we come to Varun Chakravarti, the same bowler who was like thrown away, like taken as a mystery spinner in 2021. But there he lacked experience. But when he went back to IPL playing days and playing like in under Gambhir's tutelage in KKR was a vital thought in 2024 KKR winning the IPL. And after that, Varun Chakravarti in T20 at least, I am not talking about the 50 over format, but in T20, returned back as a lethal weapon for India. His 5-4 versus South Africa, his bowling versus Australia in the home series, or even versus England is still in great heights in T20. Also, India has an option of playing a Chinaman. Yes, England series में chance नहीं मिला, but in Dubai, if the conditions pursue, India may play with Kuldeep Yadav, which admit their potent white bowling weapon. And also we have the likes of all-rounder Hardik Pandya alongside Akshar Patel. Like the pitch condition depends, India might play three spinners because Akshar is a utility all-rounder as well. He can provide you runs with the bat down the order also. And yes, our captain in 360 degree, Mr. 360 degree, the new 360 degree of cricket, Surya Kumar Yadav. He is all guns blazing. He don't believe in the teams like he believe in a team combination. Like every ball we will see Indian fielders giving their body on the line, diving, taking catches. So Indian team on paper, it's the strongest team. And with all no doubts, India should definitely win this Asia Cup. If India lose the Asia Cup, it's a question mark on the Indian team itself. And all the controversies which happened during before Asia Cup, like why no Shreyash Iyer, why Shubman Gill in, why everything, that controversy will pit ahead of the instead of the performances. Hence, India team really needs to perform well above punch above the weight and win this Asia Cup. And remember, last Asia Cup which India won was a 50 over format. This Asia Cup is a 20 over format, and the previous 20 over winners are Sri Lanka, not India. India really needs to make a statement not only to the Asian contingent that it is the strongest team in Asia, but also to the future world contingent as well, because Australia, South Africa, with India's fearsome batting and effective bowling, this India team should be a team to return to beat in the 2026 World Cup too. So this Asia Cup dominance would be a strong statement to the world teams as well. That's my take on the Indian team overall.
Yeah, India, no doubt, the defending champions they will be of T20 World Cup 2026. Actually, 6 months, 6 to 7 months are there. So, no doubt, India, there was quite a lot of hype. Like Shreyas Iyer wasn't there, even Siraj wasn't considered for the Asia Cup tournament. But I would say India favorite, even Shubman Gill, we have to see like will Sanju Samson bat in the middle order or will he sit in the bench, because Shubman Gill is opening the batting along with Abhishek Sharma, because India's next superstar, so-called superstar, will be opening only the batting, not in the middle order. And also there is a vice captain also. You never know. I'm telling again, Shubman Gill might be made the captain for T20 World Cup 2026, and Surya Kumar Yadav would be the vice captain, because our head coach Gautam Gambhir is in complete power. Shubman Gill, he got the vice captaincy reigns. He might be the captain. Let's see how he performs. But his average isn't that promising in T20 crickets in the last year or so. But so-called Prince, the next person to take the throne after Virat Kohli. So Ayan, I would like to ask you about like India's spin bowling attack is very good. There is Chakravarti. There are options there. But Dubai, India doesn't have that much good, what to say, the memories. If you talk about T20 World Cup, Asia Cup 2022 and T20 World Cup 2021. No, no, we won the Champions Trophy in UAE only, Dubai only. It is going to play in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. But it's going to be a challenge, especially in the Super 4, because India has only one big team in the Group A, which is Pakistan.
Yeah, so basically, if you I've heard from everyone over here, and I feel also the same that on paper, of all the teams that we have discussed, India is the strongest, and they should really win the World Cup, win the Asia Cup, sorry. And it is their Asia Cup to lose. There's no doubt about it. We don't deny that. The challenges for them, I think, the bigger challenge is that all the other teams that are participating in this tournament, they're all into match practice mode. Whereas India last played against England in Test, but last played a T20 international way back in January, if you remember, against England. And now they're going to directly come and play a T20 international in the Asia Cup. So there could be some rustiness there. That's the only fear, if you may call it, I have of the Indian team. But the Indian team is well covered, well challenged. Yes, the Dubai memories are not good, 2021 and 2022, as he said. And the challenges will come from themselves. It's all about whether India can play the right combination and the right level on the given day. And if they can do that, I think they can beat any opposition, in my view. But if they don't, if they may mess up with playing 11s, then it could be a problem. And you spoke about Shubman Gill and how is he going to do? He's going to open the batting. He's the vice captain, as you know. He's going to open the batting. How is he going to suit in this Indian lineup? Because all of India now, as you know, the new template under Gautam Gambhir is to go after the bowling. Shubman, as far as I know, as far as how much I've followed, is a player who's more of steadiness. He's the anchor type player, you know. So how he's going to adapt to this, going after the bowling in the power play, will be interesting and intriguing to watch. He's a good player. He can adjust to it and he can go after the bowling. So that will be one thing to watch out. He'll remain the vice captain. Don't worry. With T20 World Cup 6 months away, I see Surya Kumar Yadav being the captain till the T20 World Cup. And post T20 World Cup, you might see the prince and so-called superstar, as you call him, Shubman Gill, being the captain of India after the T20 World Cup 2026. I see that happening. I see Surya being removed after 2026 T20 World Cup, even if whatever happens in that tournament. But coming back to the Asia Cup, I think in these conditions, the toss might play a factor, due factor. And in case if India loses the tosses and I might have to defend if there is due, then it could be a problem. But I think India should be prepared for anything. And the quality that they have, I don't see them, honestly. They will make the Super Fours, definitely. They should make the finals, and then it depends. But I'm backing them to win the Asia Cup for the record 9th time.
Yeah, let's see what happens because India versus Pakistan, the biggest clash on the 14th of September. Before that, on 10th, we are playing against UAE, and then on 14th, we are playing against South Pakistan, our neighbors, and so-called allies also, also in the if we talk in the terms of political terms and everything. So it's going to be quite a fascinating contest between the two teams. India, Pakistan, and the biggest threat for India is only India, I would say, because if India somewhat doesn't play well, then only they will lose because all the rest four, five teams or six teams, if we talk seven teams which are there, they are not as that much strong as India. Like as you said, there shouldn't be any complacency. Like, oh, this is what Sri Lanka, this is what Afghanistan, this is what Bangladesh, we will easily defeat. No, it's a T20 game. It's a good phase of 3 to 5 hours, and then you're out of the game. Even after playing so good for 30 odd overs or 35 overs, if you don't play well in the crucial crunch moments, you might be out of the match as well. That's a brutal reality of T20 World Cup. So we have covered all the eight teams one by one, one by one. So I would like to ask your predictions, all four of you. We will start with Anup sir. Who do you think is winning? Be sure shot. And don't be afraid to take even our neighbor's name.
Yeah. No, my winning team is all absolute no point in discussing this. I think so because my winning team is India. No doubt, India is the undoubted number one Asian team, and India is gonna win this Asia Cup. And that's my take on line you may state, one line statement, a very bold statement at the moment you say, but considering all the consideration, the permutation and combinations, I see India winning the Asia Cup for the record 9 time. And that will be write the history in making for this Indian T20 team and then their confidence boosting ahead of a Australian tour, which is also very much important, where they are going to face Australia for the 5 T20. And a win like the Asia Cup will boost their confidence to the next level, facing Australia in Australia.
And your take, Ayush.
It's a catch 24 situation, and my prediction is for India. और अगर सरप्राइज लगा तो अफगानिस्तान भी आ सकता है, लेकिन इंडिया के साथ जाऊंगा मैं.
And your take, Ayan.
I don't want to make predictions because I seldom get it right or wrong. But since I have to, I'll also go with India because I feel on paper they're the best team and they should go on and win this tournament. But they will get threats. And if the dark horses for me are Afghanistan. So that's basically it.
Like against all of your predictions, I would say Sri Lanka or someone like Pakistan, they might win it because you never know because they have got nothing to lose. That what makes them a dangerous force. And look, 2022 Asia Cup, these two teams, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, they really fared really well. They know these conditions, and in 2022 Asia Cup, Pakistan had defeated India once in the Super Four stages. So in first league, India had won quite. It was quite nerve-wracking game thriller. It was. So look, every India and Pakistan will be the only teams which will play twice. So they might know the combination, the strategy, the game plan. So you will have to look at it. Personally speaking, and if you ask my prediction, I don't see India winning this because see, India's middle order it got exposed against Sri Lanka, England. That even that five-match ODI series, India versus England, that's one. Jayajari won before the Champions Trophy. So India's mid, if somehow the top order fails, then the middle order might get exposed. No, no, Hardik is there, Rinko is there, Surya is there. They might score and everything, but the ball might spin a lot. Like a web can be really, the spinners can fox them. A web can be created and all that. So India is not my favorite sure shot winner. Look, no doubt we are going to witness India versus Pakistan two times. Super Four will be quite a exciting one. We will connect with every match with all the viewers as we go ahead. Like it's a 19-day tournament, like 9th of September to 28th of September. So we have a lot of days, lot of matches coming up. Hopefully, someone UAE, Hong Kong, or Oman surprises any of the star teams, the so-called Asian giants or Asian giants, I would say, whether it's Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Bangladesh. Bangladesh is still a work in progress, so is Sri Lanka. It's going to be a fascinating tournament. The biggest Asian Cricket Council, the tournament after ICC World Cup is Asian Cricket Council because we don't have Europe World Cup, right? We have only Asia Cup only. So let's see how it goes, right? So it was nice connecting with all of you, with all our YouTube viewers and everything. So stay tuned with us. So a lot of actions coming, as I said, bumper 8 to 9 months. We had a 1 month break, a hiatus, we can say. No Indian cricket at all. No, 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 at all. अब आदत डाल लो. It's going to be quite fun. So thank you everyone. Thank you Ayush. Thank you and thank you Anup sir. Everyone, it was quite fun. We will be on air, all four of you, and also Abhijit is not there. We miss you, Abhijit. He will also be in one of our videos next coming forward. So thank you everyone. Bye. Good night everyone. Take care.
Bye bye.